everyone, my name is Julianne and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a different one. The other day I was on Instagram and I saw a hashtag that was called Drop 10 by Summer. And it was talking about makeup that you could drop or use till you hit pan or completely use out by the time that summer comes. So unfortunately, I'm seeing this at the end of the hashtag, but I still was motivated to try to use some products of mine all the way by the end of summer. So I'm going to do something where I pick out products that I'm almost out of or that I'd like to use up or that I would want to repurchase, so I'm trying to finish up, and I will update you every month on the 1st until September 23rd on my progress of using these products. So I probably won't be using the products to film, but more like in my everyday life. So I would like to make the first video and show you guys where I stand with all those products. So if you'd like to see the products I chose, just keep watching. So I have a little more than 10 just because some of them are pretty close to the end and I just threw them in there to have something that I'll be able to check off in the near future. So to start, this Milani Make It Last Setting Spray, I barely have any left. This I'll probably be able to finish up in the next few days as long as I stay using this one. I really liked this. I will definitely repurchase this, and I'm starting a bag of empties right here. So once I'm done, this will definitely be in there and it will definitely be a repurchase of mine. Another setting spray that I chose is this little MAC Fix Plus. This is the lavender one. I really like the smell of this, and I know that it's limited edition and that I will never be able to get this again, but I think it's time to finish up this little guy and just use 1 or 2 setting sprays and not need 4 that I have right now. So moving on to primers, I have this Nivea for Men Sensitive Post-Shave Balm. I really like this as a primer. I'm not sure how much I exactly have left, but this is a little bit old. I got this probably last summer, so I would like to finish using this and move on to trying some other new primers. The second primer is this L'Oreal Lumi primer. I really like this one. I think that it's a great drugstore match for the Becca Backlight Primer Filter that I have another little sample of. I think I'm trying to find the best primer for my skin, so I keep buying the small sample sizes of the primers, and this is at least one that I would like to go through. I have no idea how to tell how much is left in here. I have a feeling that I'm about halfway done, but I'm just going to keep using this until it stops coming out. 2 foundations that I would like to use up in my collection is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. I got the shade 115 Ivory. This is pretty much to here, so a little bit more than halfway done. I think this is a nice summer color for me. It matches my skin when I have a little bit of a tan, so this will get a lot of use right now. Then I have the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse. I have the color 30 Natural Ivory. This is the foundation I am wearing on my face right now. The only thing I will say is that it looks very pink on my skin, and I have a feeling, I haven't worn this in a little bit, and I have a feeling it oxidizes, so we'll see if this is something that I'll use or just toss. As far as how much is left, it's pretty much at the top. This is one I've had in my collection a long time, and I would just like to use it or at least get the most out of it before I just chuck it. So the next is concealers. I have 2 here. I have my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light. This I think is down to about the last quarter. So as I've been trying to use this very sparingly to let it last, but I think it's time to just use it up and go purchase another one. The second one is the Maybelline Fit Me. This I've had for a very long time. It's pretty much down to just the end. This will probably be like the Milani setting spray, one of the first things that I can just check off and repurchase. So as for face powders, this butter bronzer I'm pretty much done with. I've very much hit pan. I saw somebody draw the shape that their pan is on here, so I might do that to try to judge, but I also feel like this will be something easy to see because I'll just use this all. The second face product is this Milani Luminoso Baked Blush. This is awesome. I've had this since last summer. I think this was one of the first blushes I bought when I really got into makeup. After watching people on YouTube like Kathleen Lights talk so highly of this, I had to go out and buy it, and there was only one left at the Walgreens, so I knew that it was something special. But I would like to finish this up and at least use it for summer because it does bring a nice glow to your cheeks. It's actually the blush that I have on right now, so I am pretty excited to get back into using this because I've kind of stepped away for a little bit. For eyeshadow, if I had to choose one palette that I would like to try to use up, it would be this one by Tarte. This is the Tarte Tease palette. I love this palette. I can use this palette and use every shade to get a eye look. It's one of my favorite purchases from Tarte, this little guy. But I'm close to hitting pan on this one and this one. So if I hit pan on those, then at least I will be able to use up one of these. And I just got the Jaclyn Hill palette, so I know that my gravitation towards eyeshadow will be there, but I'll need to use this up to get it finished. For lips, I would like to use up my Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip Color in the shade Trap. It's actually the one I'm wearing right now. I do feel like this is a great fall color, so I'm not sure how much I'll use it during the summer, but it's one of the ones that are close to the bottom. Sometimes the formula gets a little bit chunky, so this is just one that I would like to use. I have a bunch of Colourpop colors and I love them all, but I need to start using them up. Next, just to have an example of something that I would like to use, all of my sample size things of mascara. So I have this Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara, I have a small MAC one, I have a small Lancome one. Just getting these things done, so that way I can focus on using my full-size mascaras or purchasing these that I would like to purchase as full-size to get more use out of them. And lastly, this little highlighter that has been with me forever. Again, just a little sample size something to kind of get me out of always using my Champagne Pop or always using the Tarte Exposed one. This one in the shade Sin. It's almost hit the little pan in here. And I also have another one. I got this in an Ipsy bag and I also got it as a sample from Sephora. I would like to at least use up one, but I think that is a good amount of products to use during the summer. So yes, those are the products that I would like to use. I will keep you updated. If you'd like to see more progress shots of the products, I'll say, check my Instagram. My tag is just Julianne with 2 E's. It's always on the beginning of my videos. But there I will update more frequently of the products that I use. Here I will leave a video of the progress on every first of the month. I'm pretty excited to start this series. I really think that this will be a fun thing to do, and I hope that it catches on. There wasn't too many pictures of the Drop 10 by Summer, so hopefully this is something that other YouTubers can try to do. I think it's a fun challenge. But that is all for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button below and subscribe. I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday. But that's all for this video. I will see you in my next one. Bye!